bless you. This here, in my opinion, is the best budget lens that anyone can buy for street photography. You can pick it up from most camera systems out there, and it is one of the most affordable. I'm releasing a course at the end of September 2025, or it might already be live, and if it is, it's down in the description. I'm going to teach you how you can run your own photography business, videography business, or content creator business, literally everything you can think about in a course over 10 modules for less than $50. Throughout this video, I'm going to be editing my photos with my presets. There's a link in the description for those as well. £12 will get you 188 desktop presets and 164 mobile presets. That's all of that out of the way. This video is sponsored by myself. So presets or course, either way, let's go take some photos around Paris. There's a dude coming across the lighting's quite harsh actually, but I think maybe it'll work. Yeah, it's all right. It's nice to get started. Another dude's going, I assume, going to go around the corner. So I'm thinking if I can just use this as a bit of a frame. This little, oh, the shutter's so loud on the A7 IV. Green light. I think if I can get a shot of some people walking in front of me here, it'd be quite nice. As I go around, I'm not going to be saying all the locations that I'm at. I'm just going to be walking, talking, explaining some of the settings and the ideas behind what I'm shooting. All of the locations that I'm shooting at throughout my entire trip this week in Paris is linked at in the description of all of the videos. So if you go and click on that link, it will show you all of the spots that I've been to while I'm here. Quite nice photo of this couple in front of me. Oh, that's really sick. You can actually see Notre Dame from back here. I was getting a shot in horizontal, so landscape, so I can crop it how I want. So we've got Notre Dame in the background, and then people coming into frame. And I'm a really big fan of crops at the moment that look a little bit like panoramas, as you can see on the screen. Massive fan of this crop, well, aspect ratio as it stands. So I might be doing a few of those throughout today if I'm not shooting. I think if I actually go a bit lower and then angle up, I just want to make sure I've got enough space top and bottom to make this shot I could actually do with someone walking directly in front of me. Yeah, that looks sick. Go on, please, give me what I want. All right, manual focus. Again, yeah, I think that's a bit better. That's a lot better actually. So pulling focus, you get more of the actual spire in that image. And because it's so light outside, it creates the right exposure to be able to get those types of shots. I've come down to the River Seine, and I've got the beautiful Notre Dame to the right of me. But down here, you've got two people waiting for their boat journey, which looks you've got some people over there, you've got some people on the wall over here as well. Just get some nice, simple, detailed stuff. I'm hoping I can kind of frame Notre Dame somewhere down there, because this close is virtually impossible with 50mm. So I think if I just sit here and wait. So I'm thinking once this bus is moved, I should be able to get a shot of people crossing the road if I go over here. I actually think maybe a little bit of a longer exposure would look good here. At 1/6 of a second, obviously the shutter speed, the actual shutter is going to be open to allow more light in. So it's going to be open for a longer period of time, so we just have to make sure we're nice and stable. So the way I do that is just like holding the camera nice and straight, holding it. The way I do that is I bring the camera as close as I can to me. So I'll have a little look at that. Yeah, so 1/6 of a second is actually a really good shutter. Let's go 1/8 of a second. We should get, hello.
Is this Notre Dame?
Yes.
A few years ago, they're burning the top, but they repaired.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah.
Oh, merci.
That's okay. Come down to the water's edge, because on the other side there's people sitting on the edge, and there's a girl just sat over there. It looks really good. I think 50mm might be the right focal length, but I almost feel like it might be 85. Let's have a look. Just above it, there's a gap in the market stalls. So I reckon maybe here, it's quite nice. So I've just come down to the Louvre and you've got this beautiful natural frame just ahead of me. And as people are walking through, it's giving a really nice silhouette. A simple shot here of the statue and the Louvre behind it, along with someone sitting just underneath. I did just get this shot with somebody walking through the frame.
You know where this entrance is?
Can I see?
Because this is the street right there.
Yeah. Okay, so if we do this, follow it along the side and then it's just on the left there.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. What I'm doing here is I'm waiting for somebody to come towards me on a bike that's an interesting character. I mean, sat here now for about 10 minutes, but it's gonna happen because I like the background. The background looks really nice, and I think if we get one person kind of just in front of me here, I think it'll look really nice. Okay, there's a dude coming with his dog. Similar as the shot as we got earlier on down by Notre Dame. So I've got it at 15th of a second, f22 ISO 50. And as people are walking through the frame, got focus on Eiffel Tower in the background. And then we're getting those nice motion shots of people walking through the frame. Now I've got it in continuous shooting, so that means that I've got the drive mode set at continuous shooting on mid. That means that as I hold down the button, it will just continue to shoot like this. That means that I don't have to keep pressing it, because whenever I'm pressing the button, I'm going to be moving the camera, and because the shutter speed is open for a longer period of time, we want to minimize the risk of any shake or wobble. There might be a unique angle up here. There's like a public passage that goes under the road in the middle. It might be too punched in at 50mm, so I might have to come back with a different focal length, but where people are coming up, you can see the Eiffel Tower in the background. I'm wondering if that'll be a nice frame. Like with the 50, you get that nice compression. There is a dude walking through. You do get that nice compression. A nice shot. Very simple shot, but it is a nice shot nonetheless. Hi.
Hello, boss.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Can I just get one of these juices?
You want the mix with the...
Yeah, mix. Yeah,
Mix it?
juice. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
okay.
you.
Please, that's it?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay, 7 drop, please.
Oh, sorry. Could I get a water as well?
No problem.
One refreshing smoothie acquired. I'm just sat here enjoying, well, I've just finished my drink. But up from here, you have a really lovely shot just sitting here. And I've done the same as we did earlier. I've opened the shutter, so 13th of a second, f22, ISO 50. Sometimes you don't have to like walk around to find locations. You can literally just stay in a spot like this and you find different angles, different photos that you can get. And from here you can get a nice compressed shot. You can do this as close or as far away as you want. It's one of those shots that look good pretty much all the way up until you get up to it. The further away you are, the more compressed you want to be. So obviously all the way down here, it'd be nice to have like 100mm or 200mm or 85. But 50 is nice. It kind of opens up the frame, a little bit different. Cool. Hello.
George Metro Station.
You see here?
Yeah.
There's the escalator. Goes
Yeah.
down there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Of course, it would have been absolutely rude of me not to come to this beautiful location, of course. There's a couple of shots I'm going to get here. There's a few that I want to tick off to get it with the 50mm. First one I'm going to get is a panning shot from the other side of the road. Every time I've been to Paris, this has always been closed off, so it's nice to see it back open. So now it means I can get a nice panning shot of a motorbike or moped or something going through the frame while I am over here. I think 50th of a second to start off with. We're F10, center focus, and now, very simply, we wait. There is a lady on a bike. Yes, I love these little Citroens. Okay, that. Oh, that's actually so good. As I mentioned at the start of this video, I have a course that is going live. at the end of September 2025. If it's after that date, it is live. It's down in the description if you would like to go and purchase it. It's less than $50. You get 10 modules, and I run you through step by step how to do what I do and do this full time as a photographer, videographer, not just about social content, but actually about running a business. How do you pitch? How do you price? Everything you need to know to get started. After being out for most of the day, actually, it's been quite a decent walk around. I've come to one of my favorite spots in Paris, which is this beautiful bridge that some of you will probably remember from the Inception film. 50 is such a good focal length for here. You can go up here a little bit, so you can get a bit more of a perspective. See if we can get this dude as he comes out. I think actually 50mm there is like the optimum focal length. And then you walk out here and you have that beautiful view of Eiffel Tower. And you can just use all of these columns as frames, and it's such a magical bridge. I don't know why I love this bridge so much. I absolutely love it. Hi. What's your cat's name? Huh? Oh, so cute. I have a cat too, but he would never. Would I be able to get a photo of him? Is that okay? I think if you face that way and then I'll have, there we go. Oh my God. Is it a boy or a girl? She's so pretty. Aww. Enjoy your day, bye-bye. Oh my goodness. Who doesn't love a cat? She looks slightly petrified, but so cute. I can't pronounce it, but I'm gonna put it on the screen and I'll link it below. I really love the harsh light coming in because the sun isn't setting, but it's going down. So you're getting all of this really lovely harsh light coming through. So you're getting shadows, getting that sunlight, you're getting this really big mixture of harsh shadows and highlights. So from back here, we get a nice shot looking down. I think we can all agree that the 50mm f1.8 is a good lens. It's of course not the best lens in the world. It is sometimes slow, but in this video, as you saw throughout all of the photos I took, I never had an issue with focus. So it is very good. And with the f1.8, you can use it in low light as well. And it is a lightweight, affordable lens. Brand new, you're looking at like £140 here in the UK. And you can get it obviously secondhand. You know, if I was gonna sell this, I'd sell it for like 40 quid, maybe 30, 40 quid, because it's, you know, it's older. I've had it since I got the A7 III back in 2018. There's no signs of any like dust or mold or anything on it. I very rarely use it. It just sits in the cupboard, and then if and when I want to use it, I just take it out. Super lightweight, super easy to use, and if you're new to the game, just go and buy one. They're relatively inexpensive, and for most camera brands, the 50mm f1.8 is normally a budget lens. And if you don't have one specifically for your camera brand, regardless of what camera brand that is, you can find an alternative. I remember I had a Nikon D7000 as my first camera, and that was, I had a 50mm f1.8 with that as well. Again, changed my mind and perception on a lot of things. If you are starting out, don't feel disheartened, because there is gear out there for you. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments. If this video has gone live after September 2025, there is a link in the description to my course, $50, 10 modules. I teach you everything I know. If you go and read the link, it'll tell you everything that you get in the course and everything that goes along with it. So with all that being said, create more, stress less, and I'll see you in the next one. Nearly dropped it. I actually nearly dropped that then. This thing has been absolutely, completely abused, but it still works.